Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sunaina. Welcome to another reading, people. And this time it is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries with Venus in your chart. Now, I have got your major arcanas and I've also got your wisdom oracle, people, plus the other oracle here as well, okay? And to be honest with you guys, you people are doing great, Aries. In fact, you know what? You all are just waiting for things to settle down in the world. So, right now, the usual energies with everybody in general, not just with you, is it's kind of a waiting period. It's everybody is in the pipeline, but nobody is able to move towards whatever they are kind of thinking about doing and what they are planning to do. But what is happening with you, Aries, is that during this portion of time, people, you'll are definitely kind of bringing yourself up to the point of knowing and realization or realizing that there needs to be a change in your life, okay? And this change is something that you have been probably wanting for a long time, but yet you have not been able to give it a thought. Because for most people, that is exactly what is happening is this is the time period where a lot of things that you have not been able to think before are actually surfacing, which means that people are getting time to think. So they are getting plans in place. They are being able to put their head and brains and everything together to figure out what it is that they need to do moving forward once everything, kind of settles down. Okay. So with you, Aries, too, you're no exception to the rule, people. You have got the magician here, beautiful energy of manifestation, and you have also the temperance card, which is also something that you are kind of blending in yourself, okay, bringing about yourself close to some kind of emotional stability, physical stability, mental stability, okay, and financial stability for some people as well. But you are definitely kind of balancing your energy in a beautiful way, and which is what you are truly manifesting in the real world, people, is what I'm getting, Aries. Okay, so this is the time period where you guys are coming very, very close to knowing what you really want, and which is why you have the world card and you have the hangman here. Okay, so basically there are two set of messages. One is the one that I told you, and the other one is right here. So which is telling me that with this world, it's a completion, of course. It's a wrap up of the old stuff, moving forward, end of a cycle for some people, going towards another new cycle in their life, for which you are kind of coming to a place of purging out your own fear, disbelief, hate, vengeance, whatever you were holding, guys, jealousies, whatever you people had within you, because we all have some of these vices within us. But when you're able to come in contact with your true self, people, with temperance, it's coming in contact with your true energies and knowing that you don't have to keep the negative energies within you, and that you as a person, you are capable of manifesting whatever good things in life that you want, going forward towards a new cycle in life. But at this point in time, people, you are waiting, you are kind of thinking about it, you're in a limbo because nobody is being able to move. So it could be new job, new relationship, new home, new career, a new life path, whatever that you guys are planning on doing, but at this moment, things are in limbo for everybody, and so is you at this moment. Okay, but and you are going through this motion while you're still waiting. Okay, so you're practically planning about it, you're looking at things from different perspective, thinking about things as to what you should do, how you should work on this, what are the things that needs your attention, what are the things that needs to go, sacrificing everything that is associated while you are in your period of lockdown, people. But you're going through this motion because you know why? Um, you're not wasting your time, Aries. You're not. And you're waiting for the time when things are going to work out for you so that you can move into something what you have been probably holding in your zone for a long time to bring it about for you. Okay. Now, with your wisdom oracle people, you got a change in the wind. Look, and the change in the wind is right here with the magician. Okay, which is what you're creating, people. You're creating and manifesting a different life path. That's what I said. You're manifesting a totally different story towards a new change. You are getting the call from the universe, people, and you can feel the vibrations within your own self while you're going through the month of May 2020, people. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of internal work more so than external, I feel. But it also could be external for some people as when things settle down. But at this moment, it is more of an internal change in your attitude, in your balance, in your thought process, in your physical energies. You're kind of pampering yourself too, looking after your own need, knowing how much you have to work and how much you need to rest. Okay, bringing about a balance with your life force in general. So you're kind of bringing about the change within yourself, while with temperance you have the unfinished symphony, guys. Okay, so this is something, people, that you have to work on. So there is something in your life, people, that is not yet over. Okay, there is an unfinished symphony, there is an unfinished story. It's card number 10, which is what is at the end of that. You guys are reaching the end of that story. But whatever that story is, it is definitely sitting, and for which you are kind of coming to a place of balancing your own story. Okay? Knowing that you will have to take it from here, knowing that you will have to work yourself in the right direction if you want this thing to happen, if you want to complete this part of your life, okay, whatever you are thinking about, which is still, is in a state of non completion, if I may say so. With the world, you have exchanging the gift. Look, so there is something beautiful which is ending and something very nice which is going to happen, people. Okay, your wish fulfillment, I would say, something that you wanted from life in general, something that you have been called to work for, which is going to bring you a lot of celebration, joy. Like I said, it could be something that you're waiting to finish, and once that is over, then comes the other part of your cycle, the next cycle, which brings you a lot of goodies from the universe, people. Okay, so this is where you guys are in the month of May, and with the Hangman, you are already doing it. Okay, which is telling you stop overthinking, keep facing your true north, guys. Look, so while you're hanging with the hanged man, you're thinking as well. There is a lot of thinking that's going on within you people, and that's what universe is telling you. Stop overthinking. You don't have to. Don't tax your brains too hard, people. Okay, things will automatically come to its place, things will automatically settle down, things will automatically start to flow. You have to have trust and belief in your own self. So stop overthinking and keep facing your true north, which is the direction the universe is telling you to head towards. Your spiritual path, the path that gives you a lot of pleasure. Okay, the path that brings in a lot of calm effect in yourself. Now, with the bottom of the Arcana deck, people, you got the Hermit here, which is talking about a lot of soul searching. Okay, and this soul searching is happening because you are like you got the Hanged Man, you got the Hermit, which is of course calling in for a lot of deep insight into your own self. Okay, something that you haven't probably been able to do before. You haven't been able to think about it. You haven't been able to pay attention to yourself, Aries. Now is the time that you are getting the chance to really move yourself in solitude, keep away from the noise and the chaos of the outside world, and think about your own situation moving forward as to what is that you are practically welcoming back into your life, guys. Now, with the Wisdom Oracle, you got the Yin energy, which is a fetal energy, okay, which is talking about a lot of soothing effect, lot of peaceful, harmonious effect of a female energy, lot of nurturing effect, a lot of goodness, because a female has a lot of softness, calm, tranquility, peace within herself. So if you're a man or a woman, Aries, it doesn't matter, but you're definitely coming in contact with the Yin energy, which is calling in for a lot of harmony and balance in your own life as well, people. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck for this oracle says, the ever unfolding rose, look at that. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So the universe is kind of calling you out. They're saying you're like the cracked rose now. As you go, as you move along your spiritual path, people, as you take your course towards your direction, you will find yourself getting better and better with all the knowledge, with all the understanding, with all the wisdom that is going to be in you, in your life going forward, Aries. Beautiful energy, people. Honest to God, beautiful energy. Okay. Now, this is going to be a free flowing kind of a reading. Okay. So, whatever we get to see, we are going to get deeper into the energy as we go along the way, people. So, bear with me as I shuffle the card to see what my spirit, my guide, my angel have to let you guys know. But truthfully speaking, Aries, you people are coming to a point of knowing your own value in life, knowing your own self-worth, knowing what you want to achieve in life, knowing that things, whatever things you have gone through, people, before, whatever has happened to you, you want to change that entire stuff from your life. You don't want it anymore. And you're kind of coming to a point of that realization that whatever, it doesn't matter whether it was, just recently or past many years or past many months. It doesn't really matter, but whatever that is, guys, you are definitely calling out for a different kind of an energy going forward, is what I'm getting, people. Okay. Now, the bottom of the deck for this is the Eight of Wands. Beautiful. So, which is talking about it's a little back and forth energy, which is moving around in the month of May for you, because you might find yourself, guys, that at one point or one day, you are highly influenced. You're full of passion. You want to talk, you want to communicate, you want to run, you want to do a lot of things, kind of a situation. And it could be on some other day that you might just be a little bit laid back, don't want to kind of carry on with the same thing. So it's a little back and forth energy, even with action and communication, but it is definitely energy of moving forward in life. Okay, so in the month of May, you might go through this a little up and down kind of a movement, is what I'm getting. But that's okay. It always happens. Excuse me. We are never in the same energy level every time, every day, every moment. Some days we feel really great. We want to run, do our work, get our house organized, move around. And some other days we are like, okay, we can take it easy. It's okay, kind of an energy. That's okay. All right. So let's see what my spirit has to tell you here, people. All right. So in this 4 cards in here on the top, people, what I'm getting is that you do have a mental block which you know about, okay? You do have a mental block with the 8 of Swords in here, which is calling for a mental block with regards to communication and action, and that is the reason why there is a back and forth energy. So sometimes, people, it could be during the month of May that you might be thinking of opening this up, not keeping the mental block, not feeling entrapped in your head, wanting to move forward, wanting to do things quickly, talking out loudly of what you really think. People need to hear you. But at the same time, it's a little difficult for you guys. Why? Because you got the High Priestess here, which is a very kind of a soft, silent energy as well, which is holding you here. Very secretive, but knows everything, intuitive, okay, has a good control over their conscious and subconscious self, because what happens to people is, whether you say it or don't say it, people, but internally, you know everything. But at the same time, what I'm getting is, guys, at the same time, you know the entire story, whatever that story could be in your life. It could be with regards to love, with regards to money, with regards to a career, a job, a relationship, anything, any sphere of life. You know it all, guys. You know it all, okay? It's a Pisces energy, no doubt, or it could also be Cancer energy, but that doesn't matter, Aries. But as far as you are concerned, you know it all. Okay? But at the same time, you're not opening your mouth. You're not talking about it, because somewhere, guys, you're kind of feeling a lot of burden in your life with regards to the 8 of Swords and the quiet energy of the High Priestess. But at the same time, there is also a message here which is calling for the Page of Wands, okay? Which is telling you, people, that you will feel that energy, that you know what? You need to move, really. You need to move. You need to expand your life. You need to expand your vision. You're kind of getting a call from the universe, which is telling you that it's the time to go towards whatever that is really, really pulling pulling you towards that particular sphere. Okay, but like I said, but at the same time, you're getting all the message right, no doubt about it. But at the same time, it's a very secret message within you people, which is also a part of the story that is making you feel a little bit burnt out and stressed, because it could be that whatever you're thinking about doing, people, could be the end of one period of your life moving towards another period. Or for some people, it could mean that you could be burdened with a lot of work that is in turn making you feel a little bit helpless in your own life, where you want to move, you want to expand your life, you want to expand your vision, you want to take things forward, but you're getting mentally trapped and you're not being able to openly communicate about the story. You know, what you're thinking, how you're thinking about it, what you want to do, where you want to go, what are the expansion plans you have in your life, what are this adventure you're looking forward to. Okay, what do you really want to go forward to, really, as a part of your personal growth as well. So this is where the back and forth energy will be. At one point in time, people, you might want to throw everything off and just, like, okay, this is what it is and I want to do this. But again, somewhere you're like, no, I've got such a lot of work still left to be done, and I just cannot keep everything aside and try to move in some other direction of my life. It's that kind of an energy. And that is the reason, guys, you're not being able to openly communicate, because somewhere you're feeling that sense of responsibility hanging over your shoulder as well. Yeah. I'm going to clarify whatever cards needs to be clarified, but this is the story in here, people. Okay? Now, and that is exactly the look. You got the hangman again. You got the hangman here. You got the hangman here. So this is the reason, guys. You're kind of in a limbo, people. You are in a limbo because you're not yet ready to move. You're thinking about it. Okay, you're thinking about it. You are planning it. You're kind of like the dark night of the soul. You got the high priestess and the hanged man, which is talking about a lot of shadow work as well in your life that you are doing, Aries. Okay, a lot of shadow work with regards to what it is that really attracts you in the right possible direction. So this is a thought that's going to constantly float around you, people. You will be, but again, don't forget that you're not being able to openly communicate this with the secret stuff in here, but the shadow work is on, guys. And then you have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wand together facing each other. That's interesting. I'm going to clarify this, okay? So basically, you're thinking of moving into a new situation with the Page of Wand. As I said, you're getting the message. Page is all about messages, download, your communication with the universe, your internal communication that you're getting, that message is coming through, where you are kind of wanting to move forward, and somebody is also wanting to move forward. There could be two people here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like two separate energies here for me. Okay, so there is somebody who is full of love, totally in love. And there is somebody which is you. I think this is you, Aries, because this is your wand energy, the fire energy. You are in the night, both are nights. Okay, one is a cup energy, one is a wand energy. So it could be that some of you guys are coming in contact with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or It could be the other way around as well because energies are interchangeable, people. So it's a little difficult to say who is who here. But definitely, it looks to me like there are two people here who want to meet each other in the right way with exchange of the gift to complete a story they have not been able to complete, people. Interesting, guys. Okay, and then you, because this period is incomplete, the story is incomplete here, which is the unfinished symphony. So somebody is coming here with the cup of love, with the offer, and somebody like the Knight of Wand is rushing forward, doesn't care who says what happens, is ferociously adventurous, wants to do and get things in their own way, very impulsive kind of an energy, doesn't want to wait. So somebody is really, there are two people here, one who is, like I said, one who is kind of in that yin energy of that love, a little female, soft, docile, is what I'm getting. And the other could be a male who is like, okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, let's make it happen. The horse is up and running. Okay, full of fire, full of passion. So these are the energies for the unfinished symphony, people. Then you got this energy here, the Three of Wands, which is telling me that because this is changing in your life, there is a situation that is changing with the Eight of Wands, where somebody is moving forward. It could be a little back and forth. It could also be that somebody's communication could be a little bit halted here and there. Okay, which is what Aries. But you're getting blocked, you're not opening your mouth because you feel a little bit stressed and burdened out, knowing that you have to move forward, but until the communication is clear, open, you will not be able to move. It also could be that for some people, guys, because you got the Three of Wands, you got a lot of Wand energy here, Aries. So Aries, Sag, Leo. The Three of Wands is typically a waiting period, guys. Okay, typically a waiting period because you are definitely giving birth to this situation. You know it's coming up, and it's like you're just waiting for the time. That's why you're in a limbo for some people. Okay, but you are waiting for that particular moment, for the ships to come into the harbor, kind of a scenario. You're just waiting. It's like, okay, guys, it's like you have given an interview somewhere and you're waiting for that telephone call, for that one call or that one letter that tells you that yes, your job is on and you have been hired. Okay, so it's that kind of a waiting energy right now with this story in here, people. But it's a good one, okay, because after which you have the Three of Swords. So something that went terribly wrong, people, is coming to an end in this unfinished symphony. Excuse me. Somebody had got hurt. Somebody's heart was broken. Somebody had suffered in this whatever period in time, like I said, where things are about to move, about to change, about to go for a complete renovation, if I may say so. But whatever is happening, people, it's all happening because of the Three of Swords, because this entire story is tied with this heartbreak. Okay, which is where things are moving towards a different direction. And you, Aries, you have turned your back, you have released yourself from that heartbreak. You're no longer you're facing your true north, don't forget. Okay, so you're also with the Three of Wands, people. It's a waiting period, but you're also doing the right thing. You're facing your true north and you're waiting for the outcome in your life to happen. Beautiful. Okay. Let's look at the High Priestess here. Please talk to me about the High Priestess here. So there could be a number of situations for different people. Yeah, the star. Look, you're bringing back peace within yourself, guys. Definitely. You're surrendering your fear. You know that internally you will have to act on your own belief system. So you're kind of surrendering your fear, your doubt. The star always comes after the tower moment. So there has been something in your life, people, could be with the three of swords, something that has really created a mishap in your life, which is what you were trying to finish off, purge, break open, move out of that situation, people. And internally, you're working towards your own victory, the Six of Wands. Look, where there is joy, you want to celebrate yourself, you want to bring back peace, you want to bring back happiness. You really want celebration in your life, guys. Let's look at the page of wand energy here. Please talk to me about the page of wand here. So you're basically becoming more calm, Aries, in the month of May from your internal source. Okay? Your internal source is not on fire. Like, oh, this has to be done, that has to be done. And plus, you got a lot of other stuff. Plus, you got your own pain. Plus, you got your own fears. That kind of a mixed feeling, which is where you're coming to a point, people, during this month of bringing back that peace and tranquility in your life. With the page of wand, you've got the three of cups. Okay, so there is a feeling, a sense within you to build back something in your life. You want to really go forward to that. Something that brings in a lot of joy, happiness, celebration, party time, fun time. For some people, it could be a reconciliation with your past lover, ex-lover, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or somebody from your past life with whom you want to reconcile in order for things to improve in your life. Okay, then you got the Knight of Pentacles, but you're being very slow and thoughtful about this process. You're getting that message back and forth energy of the eight of wand. You really want to move forward, but again, you're taking your time because you are feeling mentally entrapped about the situation. You're not being able to openly communicate what you really want for yourself. And there is also a lot of responsibilities in your life that you're still working with. But definitely, you want something better in your life. You want to really have that fulfillment, that fun, the party, the good times, meeting friends, okay, enjoying life in general, celebrating. It's a very energy of celebration, people. Okay, so something that is attracting you, moving you, pulling you towards, and that is why you're kind of coming to a place of bringing about a little bit of serenity in your internal self as well, guys. Okay, let us look at the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wand here. There are definitely two energies here. Please talk to me about the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wand here, please. Two different people coming from two different directions, I would say. Justice and the Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay. And you got the Death card here. So yeah, so there is a change here, people. There is a change in the wind. That's where the birth and rebirth, death and rebirth is, people. Because somebody had been thinking, whether it's you, Aries, or somebody that you are connected with, or both of you together had been stuck somewhere with regards to this movement forward. Okay, when one has to offer that love, the other person is full of passion. So that situation is coming to an end. So there is going to be the Eight of Wands movement forward. that situation is going to move forward, people, because justice is sitting here. So this situation, this unfinished symphony, is going to end, and you will be able to see the fair and the truth, the fair deal, truth and clarity, cause and effect in this relationship, in this situation, or in this issue here, whatever it is, where that story had not been able to move because there was a lot of disturbance with the Two of Swords is kind of, not being sure of whether you can do it or you cannot do it with regards to bringing back the truth and clarity, the fairness in the situation. It looks to me between the two people or in this relationship, which is an unfinished symphony, which is getting over and done with death and rebirth. Okay, so there is a transition here, there is a transformation here, there is a change in here with regards to your life in general for whatever that you guys have been holding on and wanting for a long time. Let's talk about the Three of Wands here. Please tell me about the Three of Wands in here. Yeah, see? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's a new beginning. There you go. That's what you guys are waiting for. Okay? That is what you guys are waiting for, getting over from the Seven of Swords energy and the Three of Swords look. So there had been some very bad foul play. Some lot of deceit, guys, that had happened, which had caused this Three of Swords. So somebody had not done their work right, Aries. Okay, let's put it like that. Somebody had either deceived you or you had deceived somebody, Aries. But there was a lot of fake stuff that was sitting here, which is what is clearing up in the month of May 2020, people, where you, Aries, will be able to move forward with regards to your physical, tangible result, bringing something in your, or bringing something close to you that you can feel, hold, touch, sense, and hear about. Because this is a physical energy, the Ace of Pentacles here. So whatever had happened before, guys, this is a continuation, Aries, for people I'm looking into. It's a continuation of something that you guys had not been able to complete before. And now you people are getting ready to move into something beautiful once this quarantine gets over and people are let go free to follow and pursue their dreams in life. Okay, so enjoy this reading, Aries. I can't wait to see you till next time. But until then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.